Hello.
Hello. Hello,
Hello.
hello. Okay, so before we get into all the fun stuff, housekeeping.
Housekeeping. Housekeeping.
Chat rules. No hate speech, derogatory remarks, politics, homophobia, or spamming. No fighting. No drama. Please be kind and respect the hosts, guests, other streamers, and mods.
Say hosts.
Host, hostess with
Hostesses.
the mostest.
Yeah, but there's two of us. So
There is?
anyway, yes, but it
Where?
says host,
Oh,
singular. We should
you're right.
fix that.
We should fix that. We
Okay.
stink.
Anyway,
All
housekeeping.
views expressed by Heather and Summer are exactly that. Our views and opinions, and those of our guests are just their views and opinions.
Indeed.
If you want to email us, cultologytwins@gmail.com. Please share the love, like, and subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 watch hours, so we're almost a third of the way there, guys.
But we are not quite at 1,000 people. So
No.
we would really like to get that push.
Yes. If you'd like to support us, here's our Buy Me a Coffee. And also, I know a lot of people have asked for it on our links, and I'm sure one of the mods will throw it up in chat. We also now have a Venmo and a Cash App. So if you'd like to support us, again, much appreciated, but not expected. So yeah.
Not expected, but always appreciated.
So the first order of business we need to do is we need to decide which twin is which. And the only way we're going to do that is with a dice.
Okay, well, which one?
So I'm thinking, do you want me to roll it or you to roll it? And whoever rolls it, if they get an odd number, they're twin 1. And if they get an even number, they're twin 2.
I'm going for odd numbers. So you roll, I'm odd, you're even.
Well, I'm saying if I roll it and I get an odd number, then I'm twin 1. If I get an even number, then I'm twin 2.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so we're going to roll it. Ready?
Roll it.
I'm twin 2.
And I'm twin 1.
Summer is twin 1.
All right, cool. So now we know I'm thing 1 and Heather's thing 2.
And speaking of that, let me pull up what was our breaking news on our last live.
What was our breaking news?
We now have a merch store. And here's our merch store. So definitely check it out. We have up at the top, if you want to just look at the Proud SPTV protester, moderator, or supporter merch, you can do that, or the Cultology logo stuff by itself. But we have shirts, and each one of these has the Proud logo on the front, and the back says SPTV, community of individuals focused on ending the abuses of Scientology. And then we also have all of the Cultology logo stuff. These shoes, I mean, I want these so bad because not only do they have Cultology on them, but they say twin 1, twin 2 on the tongues.
That's so cute.
Oh, I'm a nerd. And we have all of our Cultology logo stuff. We have flags. So if you're a protester, you can you can fly the flag. Trying to see if there's one with a person.
Flag. Yeah, it's a very big flag, but it's a great flag for protesters or supporters or mods. It's just a nice little addition to the home. If you like.
Pardon me. We got the Drama Llama.
Yep.
We have Always Bring a Banana to a Party.
The Doctor Who-ish shirt.
We've got the twin 1, twin 2. And of course, Love Your Face.
Love Your Face! Which is our favorite thing.
So definitely go check that out. Let's say some quick highs, and then we'll bring Dip Me and Glitter on here. DJ Nico, welcome to another interesting interview with an amazing moderator, none other than the fabulous Dip Me and Glitter. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed.
We have the wonderful human Mandy McGee with us.
Hi, Mandy.
Liz Ferris, so excited.
Liz. Love you, Liz.
This cracked us up on the back end. Heather, have fun. Summer, don't block yourself. Love you both.
Don't savage myself, right? Isn't that the way
This
we talk about that? Yeah, I was not actually cussing. Well, I was cussing a little, but not much.
Just a little.
It's just typical me and you stuff. No cussing. Yeah, we know.
Hey, Julie, another
hey,
amazing
Julie.
mod.
Great
Violet. Mod. Hi, everyone. Indigo Twin. Yes,
hey.
Tippy and Glitter. A great way to spend my birthday. Happy birthday, everyone. Say happy birthday to Indigo Twin. Yay.
Yay. And Jersey Jan is here. Boop. And yes, happy birthday, Indigo Twin.
Are You Jellin is here. Hey, Are You Jellin? Okay.
Oh, so we also have a Facebook group.
Yes,
if you would like to join that, it is here.
Just started it today. It's public for the next couple days, and then after that, it will be a private group. So please jump in and join. We will have lots of fun in there.
Also, thank you. 34 years on the planet. Where did 34 years go? Girl, enjoy your 30s while you can. And Sophia is here. Damn it. Darn it. Thank you. You have a mouse, I'm assuming. Hello,
Don't
Sophia.
Forget tomorrow is someone's birthday. Whose birthday is tomorrow, Liz? Why am I drawing a blank?
Serge Obolinski's birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, it's Serge's birthday tomorrow. That's right. You're right. So everyone, make sure to yell out, "Happy birthday, Serge Obolinski." We heart him.
We love him.
And if you'd like to send him,
I don't know if it's working today. I don't know if my I don't know. Sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. I don't know.
If you want to send Serge a card or anything, please make sure to send that over to Liz Ferris, and she will make sure that gets to him.
Absolutely.
So, without any further ado, let's bring
drum roll, please.
Tippy and Glitter. Hi. I want to be on a swing set. That looks fun.
I know, right? That looks like fun.
I know. What I really should have done is I should have put the padding things out, but it's been raining off and on. And I was like, I was sitting here and I'm like, it's not very comfortable. Put like padding thingamabobbies out, but I was like, it's a little too late to put thingamabobbies out now.
The thingamabobbies.
The thingamadad thingies. Oh well,
it is what it is. The cushions.
Thank you. Come on, it's been a long.
The whatchamacallits, the soft things, those things.
Yeah, those thingies.
Those thingies. Whatchamacallits are the candy bars that you eat.
Yes, I love a whatchamacallit. By the way,
I love a whatchamacallit.
Okay.
So, Glitter.
Yes, my friends.
So, before we start talking and delving into you, who do you currently mod for?
I started with Natalie. So Natalie is my heart.
Yeah.
I absolutely love Natalie. So I started with Natalie, and then I mod for Corn, and
Corn
she
freak.
goes, yay! We all love Corn, and she goes to Chicago, and she is the best. And then I mod for Love is Love, and she is out of Salt Lake, and she is new. And then I jump in and I help out with I'm brain farting, you guys. Come on.
That's us on a daily, so you're good.
We do this every day, so it's okay.
I mod for St. Lou. We all love him. And then I jump in sometimes and help with Nancy Drew when she needs a little help. I'll jump in. She added me, she helps, she mods, or she adds, people that
mods that she needs. Yeah, people that are regulars in her chat.
Yeah. So I'll jump in.
Natalie, Louis Repetto, Love is Love, Crazy Love is Love.
Yeah.
Or okay, and also Nance Drew.
Yeah.
So that's a
I
pretty
think
nice
that's
lineup.
it. And it just started with Natalie. It was only supposed to be Natalie.
That's how it all starts.
It all
We started
there.
with Liz, and that's how it started.
It
started with
starts
Liz.
there.
Yeah.
And my heart belongs to Natalie. So
Yeah.
Natalie is my person.
We understand exactly how you feel.
Natalie is my person. So my
Yeah,
heart
Liz-
belongs to Natalie. And oh wait, can we see it?
Tony Strong, my Tony Strong. Absolutely. We love our Tony. It's working now. We love my Tony, and we are very, very supportive of Natalie and Tony, and we love Natalie as well. So,
And if I would have had like all my fancy stuff, I'd have made it like all glittery and poppy, and it's somewhere in the mess of my mess.
here, I can do it.
But at least I made it poppy. But no,
it's beautiful.
So, Glitter, the first time I recall getting to know you was actually in Liz's chat as just a lurker, a chatter. And Liz always going off about how much she loved your name and how she always wanted to be covered in glitter and how everything should be covered in glitter.
Yeah.
So
everything should be covered in glitter.
Except for having to get the glitter off is always the hardest part.
Yeah, but I like glitter eyeshadow very much.
It
Agreed.
sticks, but it makes people happy.
True.
Yeah.
I should have wore glitter eyeshadow today. I didn't even think about that.
I can't find the palette that has it. I've lost it. It's like gone with the wind. I don't know where it went.
Uh-oh.
Anyway.
So how did you get started with the SPTV community?
So somehow it fell into my rabbit hole of whatever in YouTube.
Yeah, it always does.
It always does. Thank you. But I will say thank you, YouTube, because I just started watching random things. And then Natalie fell into my algorithm somehow. And then I started watching Natalie's channel. And then I fell into that. And then when Natalie started getting more and more followers, because I was a lurker, we're all lurkers in the beginning.
True.
And then because it was Nancy and I in the beginning, and I had sent an email to Natalie in the beginning because we saw where it was going. Like with Natalie, we saw where it was going. So I had sent Natalie an email, and I had, offered, and said, hey, I never had thought about being a moderator, but I had just said, hey, this is who I am. This is what I do. Yeah. As a person, I was just like, okay, this is my big girl job. And, could I be a moderator? And as my big girl job, I can't be on a lot during the day. And thank God Nancy jumped in to do the amazing stuff she does during the day. But Natalie said, absolutely. And so I do what I can do. And Natalie's just amazing. And so I've been there basically from the beginning. I don't remember when I started modding, but I mean, basically from the beginning. And I can't imagine not being there from the beginning. I love Natalie. I love Tony. I love everybody in our channel that comes in. Everybody is amazing that comes in and is so kind.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just love our people.
Let's not try. Let's try not to cry. Let's try. But
it won't work. One of us will cry.
We'll all end up crying if one of us ends up crying, because that's how it goes.
That's how it always goes. I am a compassionate person, and I think that you have to, or you should be a compassionate person when you moderate.
Absolutely. I agree.
Your heart should be in it. I'm not doing it for the money. We don't get paid to moderate.
No, we don't.
My people make fun of me when I do this because I mean I have a full-time job. Like I legit have a real full-time big girl job that is very stressful. I love my big girl job. I would never ever ever give up my big girl job. I love my big girl job. And but you should see me. Like I have devices going. I mean, I will have like every single device that I have in my house going when I moderate. My people will make fun of me because I get every device going. It is absolutely great, but this is my passion.
Of course.
That's so awesome.
It's a passion project.
What do you
love?
Go ahead, Glitter. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. Whether it's Natalie or whether it's Corn or whether it's Love is Love or even Nance the other day when she was driving home, you know, we all were in there making sure she got home safe. It doesn't matter. You know, we want to make sure everybody is okay.
Yep.
Absolutely.
What is your favorite?
We always want that.
Yeah. Especially I'm a worry wart. It's so bad. What is your favorite thing about modding?
Making sure that everybody enjoys coming in and enjoying whatever it is, whether it's the recaps from Natalie or whether it's what Corn's talking or whether it's what Love is doing in Salt Lake. I mean, or when Lou is doing his thing, you know, it's whatever my people, whatever it's their thing is, you know, just doing their thing and making sure that everybody, like in the chat, I love giving kind praise, if that makes sense. I mean, and you guys have seen how I am.
Yeah. I have a question.
Yes.
Does each person that you moderate for have different needs?
Yeah, I mean, everybody has different needs.
Yeah.
And where I'm blessed at, like in, okay, say like Natalie's channel. Like Natalie's is a bigger channel, but we all have a different balance. And that's what makes it nice with Natalie's channel is I get to be the person where I can say, where I can show.
And you do.
Where I can show like the compassion and the love. And even in the beginning, Nancy and I had a very good balance. Like we had a goal from the very beginning. Nancy and I had it all planned out. Nancy was like, okay, I'll do this and this, and you do this and this. Like we had it planned from the very beginning. Even when it started to grow and grow, we still kept that balance of where it was at.
Yeah. And that's important, is keeping a harmonious balance in what whoever you're modding for and following what they ask, you know, of us.
You have to, and you have to communicate with who your person is, and what your person says goes.
Absolutely.
And you have to communicate with them, and you have to communicate with your other moderators, because if you don't communicate with your other moderators, then you're really gonna struggle.
True. Very true.
It's very true. And I just realized us mods, we talk about our relationships with our streamers like we're puppies and they're our humans. We're like, we have to talk to our person, and we all do that.
It's very Meredith thing. I'm gonna just insert a Grey's Anatomy thing here. You're my person.
Yes.
You know, because you keep saying you're my person, and that's a Grey and Yang thing. That's a Meredith and Christina thing. And I'm a big Grey's Anatomy girl, so Yeah, like Liz is my person. Heather is my person. It's like, now that we have a channel together, Heather is my girl. But, but like Liz is our original person. And we love her and we stand her and we protect her and we do all of the things that we can to help her.
And like
And
like and I think with Love is Love, and I absolutely love her, and I can't wait to see where she goes, because being there from the ground up, I'm going to love watching her grow, because this is amazing. And even with Corn being there from the beginning, this is amazing watching her grow.
yeah, she's great.
It's going to be neat watching these guys grow from the beginning, just like I did with Natalie.
Right?
Well, and Love is Love is awesome, because I love the way that she interacts with the police in Utah.
Yes.
It's so great. It's so much fun.
And moderating for streamers is very different from moderating for protesters. I've noticed.
Yeah. It's two different ends of the spectrum.
If anybody has any questions for Glitter, please make sure to type them in chat. Start them off with questions so we can see them easier.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm doing when I'm not looking at the screen, as I'm looking through chat. So
she's doing the chat, so I don't have to, because I get distracted by the chat.
And then tell me what they are, because I'm on my phone. I'm not on my
well,
I'm not on my computer, so
yeah,
we can go through them as we
Okay.
roll.
And at some point I did so a lot of times in my chat, especially more so with Natalie, because a lot of times I'll have more time in Natalie's chat to have silly comments and stuff like that. I did bring a silly grab bag of stuff, so I can get a little silly. So because I want it to be a little silly, so I did get quite silly.
But we're so serious, Glitter. Jeez.
I know, you guys are so
We're
serious.
so
You guys
serious.
are so mean. That's why Liz
sarcasm.
messaged me, and
yeah, that's sarcasm, and
Liz
I
is so
understand
horrible.
it well.
So we have two questions from the gallery here. First,
the gallery.
Mandy wants to know, tell me your whole life story.
Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, okay.
You don't have to do that.
No, okay. So, no, okay. So, okay. The funny thing is that was in my list of things. So, I wanted to marry somebody from Poison, but not Bret Michaels.
Ooh, who? Okay, hold on.
I don't know. I either wanted to marry CC DeVille or Bret Michaels. I was thinking CC DeVille or Bobby Doll.
I was thinking about CC. That was who I was thinking of.
CC was CC DeVille was the one I really wanted to marry. Like, I still have posters. Like, if I get into my hope chest, I'm not going into my house because my dog will start barking. But if I get into my hope chest, I still have my laminated stuff of CC DeVille. So, like, it was mainly CC DeVille. So, yeah, that's my whole life story in a nutshell, is I wanted to marry CC DeVille. I am a little I'm a little lot crazy.
We're crazy.
I had the same thing, but mine was Joey Joe McIntyre from New Kids. Ew. And I have the box downstairs, and it's literally a huge box filled with Joey Joe McIntyre shirts and pins and posters.
Please don't go there. Here's my lunchbox that I take to my big girl job.
Oh, I love it so much.
It's so glittery. I love it.
See?
Is that a pom-pom?
It is.
I like it. Rah, rah, shish goomba.
See, I have more things in my grab bag, so.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so,
Mandy said, mine was Louise Post from Veruca Salt and Joan Jett.
Yeah. Yummy. That's a good one.
And Liz is asking, will you do a meetup? I can't wait to see you all for dinner.
I'll cook.
I'll eat.
I'll cook. I'll cook something
I cook.
fabulous. I'll cook something fabulously southern, like fried chicken and mac and cheese and all that kind of thing, cornbread and
I'm
stuff.
hungry. This is not helping.
I know. Sorry.
I cooked, just not tonight. So.
Right.
Well,
I cooked last night, so we have leftovers for tonight, and I'm not cooking.
So Liz, it's out. We can't have dinner. Sorry.
Yeah, fly us all to California, and I'll cook in your kitchen, Liz. That'll work.
That'll work. As you know, we'll just all meet at Liz's house and.
Right. Oh my God.
Someone's coming after a 13-year-old Heather's true love. I got to briefly meet A.G. McLean. Oh, and Joey Fatone. Okay, I met Joey Fatone. I thought it said Joy Joe McIntyre. Whew.
No, she's talking about Joey
Fatone.
Joey Fatone of NSYNC and
Although
AJ of NSYNC. Now,
Although
I
I
was
Oh,
an
AJ's
NSYNC fan.
Backstreet.
Oh,
Although I
sorry,
did-
whatever.
So no, I did get to go see New Kids on the Block last summer.
See, I was in like the 6th grade or 5th grade when they came out, and I
Me
just
too.
did not care. I had no care. I didn't think the music was that good. And remember, I'm a musical person, and I thought the music sucked. And while I do stand for Donnie, I am a stan of Donnie. I like Donnie. I like Dwayne. Okay,
Dwayne?
I'm a Dwayne guy, and I'm a Donnie girl. But I also like, what's the tall, skinny one's name with the dark hair?
There's Jordan.
Jordan.
There's
I thought
there's a couple there. I mean, Jordan, his brother John, they're both tall and have dark hair. And then there's Danny, who's kind of tallish and has dark hair. So
no, yeah. So I like Donnie and I like Jordan, but Donnie. Did I say Danny or did I say Donnie?
I think
Because
you said Donnie.
You
Okay.
said
You like Donnie Wahlberg. Yeah.
I like Donnie Wahlberg. I like Mark Wahlberg. I like all the Wahlbergs. But anyway, I like the look of Donnie and I like the look of Jordan. And then the rest of them, I mean, I listened to them because everybody did, but I wasn't the girl. I had Bon Jovi posters on my walls at that age, not New Kids on the Block, because I have an older brother who had to drive me everywhere, and so I listened to what he listened. So I listened to what he listened to because it was his car. So, you know, it was Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd, or it was hair metal. It was I love Bon Jovi. I've always loved Bon Jovi.
Sorry that I took us on a boy band tangent.
That's okay. Boy bands are fun. And I saw NSYNC in concert, and when my aunt had bought tickets for her daughter, who is my much younger cousin, and back in the day, and 2 people couldn't go, so another cousin of mine and I went, and Justin Timberlake came right to the corner of the stage and like looked, and I was like, he looked at me, and they were all like, you are so full of crap, and I was like, I know, but he looked right at me. But anyway, I was more of an NSYNC kind of girl. But anyway.
So yeah, me too. So Glitter, if you could go back and tell your younger mod self some mod advice, what would you tell yourself?
I would say don't stress out so much, because in the beginning I was a little stressed out because it is a little stressful.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what you're doing. Because in the beginning I was a little stressed out.
Yeah. It's like you're a goalie in soccer and you don't know what's going to come at you, kind of.
Because
you don't know if there are going to be trolls.
And because you start Googling and then you fall down the Google rabbit hole. And then I just stopped Googling and I just went with it. And I'm like, you know, if we have trolls, we have trolls. They can cross the troll bridge. You know what? Enjoy the troll bridge. Have
I
fun
like
with
cut
the
it down
troll,
on the
red
other
trolls.
side. Absolutely.
We'll block you and just keep watching our views, okay?
Well, and
Yeah.
at first too, I was really nervous about, okay, what happens if we get a troll? Am I okay to time them out? Like, I don't want to overstep. Like, when is it okay to time them out? When is it not? Like, that was what really stressed me out. Like
Right.
trying to figure out that balance. And now it's just like second nature.
It's like boom, boom.
I can whack a troll. Whack a troll.
It's like whack-a-mole.
Yes. That's what we call it. Like, remember that old game where you had the
Yeah.
little that's what we call. That's how we think of it. Is whack a troll. Whack-a-mole, whack a troll.
It's just like, come on. Just
Yeah.
stop. Oh.
Did yours say
Exactly.
suppressive?
Yes, it says suppressive squirrel.
It's
I
a
love
suppressive
it.
squirrel. How
I
cute
love
is
it
that?
so much.
And we still
That's
have
a
it in
great
our
shirt.
merch store.
Is it in Natalie's
Which-
merch store?
Yep, it's still in Natalie's merch store. So
Oh, that's
a great
awesome.
idea.
Love
then
it, love it.
But no, I was like, okay, what am I gonna wear? So I was like, okay, I'll wear this. Again, I was gonna wear a dress. I was gonna get all fancy, but
You don't have to do all
You
that.
look adorable.
but I was like, you know what? Okay, it's kind of warm. I was finishing up with big girl stuff today, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't have to do big girl stuff for like 2 more weeks. So I'm enjoying it.
There you go.
I was like, okay. I was like, I'll wear expressive squirrel shirt.
I love that
Absolutely.
shirt. It's so
I
cute.
try to wear merch on the daily, but sometimes I just am like, I just need to wear a different color. You know? And today I was like, what color should I wear, girls?
I decided I wanted to
And-
wear purple, and the only shirt I had was my Galacticon volunteer shirt. So.
Although I did straighten my hair. So I was like, okay, I'll straighten my hair because it was super frizzy. And I'm like, dude, I can't. I was like, no.
Yeah, I occasionally put on a little bit of makeup, which is basically just blush and lipstick, but and a little bit of moisturizing, like tinted, like moisturizer, and
Yeah,
that's it.
I don't look like I do anything, but if you look at me like last night on Liz's live, you can see that I definitely put on base because my face is like red normally. Like my mom's a redhead and her whole half of the family is red. So if it's a little warm outside, I just like turn bright red. It's
go
delightful.
boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, she goes fire engine red. She goes fire engine red.
And it's blotchy
Occasionally.
red. It's not even like
It's
cute
just
red.
the heat. It's just the heat. I'm
Once
assuming.
More sun, then I'll tan like there's no tomorrow. My person and I, we went to Florida a couple years ago. We just like her dad had passed away, and we just like planned a trip to Florida quick. And we came back and we like it was amazing. Like I look at our Florida pictures and we were so tan. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, but I tan super quick. So like once I tan, I'll be like, I mean,
I burn and then it slowly becomes a tan. But then if I'm in Florida, then I also come back looking like I have chicken pox because the mosquitoes just love me. Like the rest of my family's fine.
They love me too.
But I'm
mosquitoes
covered.
like, oh, you
me.
taste good. You taste good.
You're
I'm
sweet.
super sweet.
You're like watermelon.
They're like, oh, I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah, yeah. And then down here we have something called chiggers, which are just Do you have chiggers where you are? They're even worse. They're like mosquitoes on steroids, and those bites are so much worse than a mosquito bite. They are truly god awful, and I don't even know what else to say about it.
I don't do bugs.
I don't do bugs. Okay, so that was in my list of stuff. Okay, bugs or spiders. I would
Mm-mm. No, thank you. No, thank you. And you can add snakes to that.
Yeah, no.
I'm okay with snakes.
Nope.
I like snakes.
See,
No,
I could
I
do
don't like snakes.
for bugs and critters. Like I remember one time when I lived down south, a huge cockroach jumped out at me when our towels were pink, yellow, green. I remember grabbing a pink towel, screaming at it, grabbing, just like screaming bloody murder, jumped up on the toilet and just sobbing hysterically. Like my uncle thought I was getting murdered, and he runs in the bathroom, and I was just sobbing, dying because there was a cockroach, because I thought I was going to die.
Oh, down here in South Carolina on the coast, they're called palmetto bugs, and
they
they're
fly.
like, they're this big and they fly.
I
They're
have never
cockroaches
seen a
that
cockroach in my
fly.
entire life. That's me
Like-
knocking
Knock
wood.
on some. Yeah, I heard you knock on wood, girl.
Like the Texas cockroaches are huge, and they can
Yeah.
keep. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
So, what else do you want us to know about you, Glitter?
okay. So again, how you see me in the chat and sending all of those things, that's me. Like
The
that's
love and the humor.
that's me. Like I'm quirky. Like my people will tell you I'm quirky. Like my people will literally tell you I am quirky and I'm goofy. And for the most part, I'm happy. Like everybody has crappy days. I mean, we all have sucky.
Yeah.
Who doesn't have a sucky day? But like if I could be happy and live on a beach somewhere, I'd live on a beach. Okay, hang on. Let me, like, I take, and you have to find the happy in your happy, because if you can't find your happy and happy, then I don't know. That's just like, you have to find your happy and happy.
That's a good point.
I love that's so before I even started modding, like somehow I came up with the name Dip Me in Glitter, and like my real name totally fits my name, and I don't even know why I came up with the, like, it just completely fits me because I'm just me. Like me is me. I love
Glitter.
glitter. I love glitter. Like if I could
Shiny things,
glitter,
I'm assuming.
like I love glitter. I love being happy. Now again, you know, everybody again has crappy days because it is what it is. I mean, you can't be happy 24/7. Like realistically, if I could fart glitter, I would absolutely love to fart glitter, because like I would fart glitter on the trolls, because
Liz would love that. Liz Ferris would freaking love that. She'd be like jumping up and down to watch you fart glitter.
It's
Like-
a true story, even though that sounded a little dirty.
True story, even though I'm just saying, like, if you could fart glitter on the trolls, Liz would be she would be like, yay, glitter, yay, yay.
I would love to be able to fart glitter on the trolls. I would love to be able to fart glitter on mean people. Mean people suck. Like,
Yeah, they do.
I can't stand mean people. That is my worst thing, is I can't stand mean people. You know, I remember I was thinking about this the other day. How I was raised is I remember my mom saying to me, because and I remember, I think I was like in 4th grade, and I even remember what I was wearing. I had these purple kangaroo shoes that had zippers in it, and I had a quarter in each kangaroo zipper
I
thing.
remember those.
Do you remember those shoes?
I do.
And I had 2 friends that like were fighting, and we were walking down the alleyway where I grew up. And my family still lives in the same town where my people all still live in the same town.
Right. Cool.
And like I even remember what they were fighting about, and it was the stupidest thing. And I remember running back to my mom and telling my mom what the issue was, and she was like, people aren't going to get along, but you have to figure out that balance. And you still have to, you know, be their friend. Like, and we went over like that whole thing. And the funny thing is, is I'm still friends with the one, and I'd probably still be friends with the other one, but my other friend had passed away. And my other friend and I, actually, her and I were just talking the other day because, true story, that friend, okay, so here's a backstory. Her and I, like, we've been friends since we were like 3 or 4. And because she lived next door to my grandparents.
Oh,
and
nice.
like, here's a tangent. I like to talk. Like, my other people will tell you I love to talk a lot. And so my friend dared me to probably do something I shouldn't have. So I didn't. And the neighbors came over and they weren't super impressed. It was okay. Now, mind you, we were like 11 or 12, maybe. I don't remember how old we were. We were kids, okay? We were kids.
Yeah.
So, like, she dared me to moon the neighbors. So I did. The neighbor came over and she started yelling at me. And she asked me if my parents knew what I did, or does my mom know that I'm running around town with my pants pulled down? And I'm like, no.
Goodness
So like, we
gracious.
went over back and forth like tit for tat. So like, I told my mom, and my mom wasn't super impressed, but she was like, well, you can't do that. But she was like, you can't do that. Like, that's not impressive.
Right.
But my mom laughed. To this day, the neighbor still doesn't like me. And which is funny because I'm like, I'm a grown-up adult. I'm a nice person. I was a nice person then. I don't even remember where I was going with this now. But anyway, I'm still friends with this friend, but we still joke around about this to this day.
Of course, because it's a childhood memory.
That we're still going to do this, and she's going to dare me to do this. And I tell her that she's going to do it with me because, like, we joke around about the whatevers because, and then she took a picture that she was in her pool, and I told her if she was not going to be nice to me, I was going to pee in her pool.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, we've been friends since we were 3. So if you're not nice to me, I'm going to come over and pee in your pool. That's where I was going with that. I told you, like, I get on weird tangents and weird thingies and my brain goes weird, but that's where that was going, was because I told my friend that, because again, we've been friends since we were 3. I was like, be nice to me, my friend, or I'm going to pee in your pool. Because again, we've been friends since we were 3 or 4, so it doesn't really matter.
I just got a very impressive text message from Pearl Snappy.
Woo, our Pearl Snappy.
Yes, I'm shouting her out. Anyway, we'll talk about that afterwards, Heather.
Okay.
She's gonna be on the channel.
Hooray!
Hip hip! Hooray!
So, do you want to go through some of the starred comments here?
Let's do that.
Let's go.
Okay. So from DJ Nico, seen the guys pranking scammers with advanced glitter bombs. Love them.
Yes.
Man.
It's like when they try to steal a package off the porch. Have you seen those? Yeah. I love them too. I love them. And they've made a new, they started with the original and with the fart spray and the glitter bombs and all of that. And then they made another one, and then they made a better one, and then they made a better one, and they made a better one.
I like the ones that like open and spin.
So yeah,
it goes
everywhere.
And they put pounds of glitter in those things. And they've got like 4 cell phones all the way around. And yeah, those are awesome.
It does like 1,000 things.
Yeah, those things are amazing. I love that. I love those things. Those are good.
Indigo Twin, again, happy birthday. We like corn and corn. Both are sweet.
Indeed, they are.
Again, Indigo Twin, question. Do you watch the channels that bedazzle things? It's utterly addicting.
It really is. You start watching it, and then it sucks you in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, Glitter? I've got a brief history on that for you. I was an amateur ballroom dancer.
Ooh.
Amateur professional. So for years, and for a lot of those years, I would buy a dress that with my dimensions and everything from like China, and then I would order the Swarovski crystals, and I would crystal all my dresses myself.
Oh,
Now,
My own patterns and everything. It would take forever, but I loved doing it. I
You
enjoyed it so much.
cats.
Oh yeah, it was fun. So fun.
Indigo Twin, my Tony Strong indeed. It broke my heart to hear about his diagnosis, but so glad Natalie and Tony have SPTV community. Agreed.
And they have us. They have us all. They don't
do.
just have you guys. They have all of us. I mean, we're all standing strong for her, and and ready to catch her when she falls, and and I hope that you can let her know that we love her very much. And if she ever needs to more mods, she can, and we can follow Natalie here. Obviously, if you're not subscribed to Natalie, then I don't know what you're doing with your time, because Natalie recaps everything every morning.
Make sure to send support. Seriously.
And support. They need it. They need the support. Tony Strong.
Tony Strong.
Tony Strong. That's all I got to say about that.
I got to say about that. And send cards, and letters.
Yeah, absolutely. Emails, whatever.
Go to Natalie's channel. We're like so super close. 19. Like, we're so super close. Like crazy. I can't believe just since December, when Natalie started her channel, how much it's grown just since December, which is the crazy thing.
Yeah, it's huge, and it's gotten great. It's been amazing. I want to do something very quickly. I saw somebody. I saw somebody in the chat.
I saw that.
I saw my girl. I saw one of my girls. And I gotta say, where did she go?
Is it?
Yes! Anne!
Ready?
We did.
Anne! Hi.
Okay, that's not good enough. Anne!
Woohoo!
That's what we do. It started in a chat, and it's grown from there. Summer with 3 capital letters, and I go, Anne, with 3 capital letters, and it's just funny.
Yay!
Look, and we have a cricket.
Cricket! Hi, cricket! Cricket.
Hey!
Okay, so DJ Nico, Mandy will be on with Mama and John Van Geese tomorrow. Please don't miss it.
Please don't miss that.
It's on Mama's Life's channel, so that is the link. So please make sure to go and watch.
I love Mama's Life.
And our mod bestie Mandy will be on there, so check it out for sure. And follow Mandy here.
And
do it.
Go to everybody's channels.
Yeah. Subscribe to everybody. Spread the love around. Spread the love around. See, Ann Casillas says you have the happiest name. Love, and she loves you. And we all love you, because you're a bright, shiny, you're just a bright, shiny piece of joy in a very complicated world. And we like that. We like that, but we love that about you.
Well, I think that it's hard enough watching everything that we're watching. And I think that if we can find the joy and the happy, then that's okay. And we need to find that.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
Sophia, we all need a passion that makes us seem slightly nuts.
Yeah, I'm a little nuts. I've always been a little nuts. And I've always said, you have to find a person, like when you're looking for your love, you have to find a person that matches that you're crazy and they're crazy matches, so that, or works together, so that you don't drive each other absolutely insane. And, that's part of finding, a lifelong companion or whatever. But I've always said match your crazy to other people's crazy.
Well, and
we're all a little crazy.
I think we're definitely all a little crazy. And even like with modding, I think that you have to find your passion. You have to find your crazy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
definitely modding is my crazy, because I absolutely love this.
Yeah, I
And
do too.
I definitely could not go out and, or like, I definitely couldn't right now where I'm at in my life. I definitely would not be comfortable going out and doing it, you know, like going out on the streets just because,
Protesting.
And protesting, like where I'm at right now. But modding and supporting and doing what I'm doing right now, that is my passion.
That's awesome.
Understood.
Indigo Twin just asked to join, but my Facebook is my legal name, so I don't want to dox myself. Just wanted to give a heads up. I look like an emo in my profile pic. Lol. Indigo Twin, that's fine. That's why I decided to switch it to private. It just takes 3 days to switch to private, but I just didn't want, because I know a lot of people in our community go by aliases, so I didn't want anybody to
That's why.
kind of
That's
be
why I would be
outed.
private in 3 days. Yeah.
And we love you too, Liz Ferris.
We love
We
you. You're
love
our person.
And Julie said, "We love you too, Liz Ferris."
We all
Julie
love
loves Liz too. Julie only lives 20 minutes from me, and when I'm depressed, she comes and rescues me. So I love Julie. Julie, I love you.
Yeah, we love Julie. One of our amazing mods. Speaking of amazing mod, are you Jellin? So true. We need communication from the creator. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely true.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
And everybody's different, you know.
Especially on the back end. That's one of my pet peeves is when I'm watching somebody stream and they like berate their mod live on stream because they didn't do something they liked. It's like, okay, you need to set those parameters behind the scenes.
And before you put them in the back stream. Like, I mean, I'm always in the back in Liz's lives, and I know what she wants to see and what she doesn't want to see, and so I
I laugh when I am looking through the chat, and because it gets busy a lot of times, especially now in Natalie's chat,
yeah.
And respond to certain people like in a timely manner, and they freak out because, especially when it was just Nancy and I, or even now that we have more mods, like, they're like, you're not answering my question, and they put it all in caps, and it's like, oh my Lanta, people, come on, do you not see there's 50,000 people in here, and we're all running around like chickens with our head cut off? I have devices in front of me trying to answer all your questions.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be kind here. Fine.
Yeah.
You out.
Be kind. Kindness is free.
Exactly.
Sprinkle it everywhere.
Or I'll fart on you in glitter. And I'll time you out.
Indigo Twin, as mods creators, SPTV is such a great community. It's one reason I felt comfortable joining live protests. I agree.
That's amazing, Indigo. We're proud of you.
Julie Markham, didn't we all in the 80s? I don't know what this
is. She's referring to the boy band thing.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't we all have a thing for one of them in the 80s? Yes, we all did. But for me, it was John Bon Jovi.
Sophia, we don't really do normal here anyway. No,
that's
we don't.
The truth. That is the absolute truth.
If Sophia, you're normal, you're weird.
Yeah. If you're normal, you're boring.
Mandy says it was Hanson, Olive Hanson, but they turned out to be meh people, especially the drummer.
Oh, well, it was Hanson, and then it was the brothers, the Jonas Brothers, and then it was One Direction, and it keeps going. And now it's the K-pop groups. They're boy bands and girl bands. They're
BTS,
the same.
You mean?
It's the same. Yes, like BTS. Yeah. Heather loves BTS and all the K-pop. Mandy loves the K-pop. I am getting there.
See, I love watching all the different things because I always think, that was like me back in the day with the what, it's just funny watching the different things. It's just funny.
Right. It is.
Mandy says, I feel like I was too young to really like New Kids and like Joey. Yeah, because he was
Right.
the youngest
Well,
one. I was younger than
yeah.
New Kids. And he was the one that was closest to my age, and
He
he was
was
still
the
like
baby because
8 years older than me.
his voice hadn't dropped yet. That's
But
why
when
they
it did
used
drop, it was like on the Step by Step album, it was even sexier to 13, 14-year-old me. I was like, ooh, he hit
Ooh,
puberty.
baby.
Sophia, I had the weirdest musical crush on Shane McGowan.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I saw the Backstreet Boys New Kids on the Block in 2011. The concert was good, but Backstreet Boys is my bias in this case.
Amen, girl.
Okay,
Yeah.
man.
So
Dick Van Dyke is hella old, but he's so fine. Isn't he like 98 years old?
Yes, but he's Dick Van Dyke.
But he's Dick
He's
Van
amazing.
Dyke. I mean,
He's Dick
he's
Van
very,
Dyke.
he's step in time, step in time, step in time, step in time. I
adorable.
don't even get me started.
Dick Van Dyke in the day, man.
Okay.
The bird agrees.
Period. So what do you guys like? Okay. So concert wise, period. What's your favorite concert that you've ever been to?
A festival with all hippie music, including Widespread Panic, What's Left of the Grateful Dead, the Allman Brothers, Chris Robinson Brotherhood, all that. But I've been to a whole bunch of concerts. I've seen Harry Styles with my niece. I've seen Madonna. I saw Madonna. Madonna was the biggest disappointment of my life.
I've heard that.
Mine was The Cure. That was the biggest disappointment.
Oh, you saw The Cure.
And we were third row, and it was horrible. Horrible.
Oh, God. Well, I did see Bob Dylan, but I saw him on a good night because Bob Dylan is a 50-50 type of situation. You either get him hammered and in an unintelligible, or you get him just right where he can play all his songs and get off stage. And I got him on a good night. So I got to see Bob Dylan, which was nice. But I've seen a lot of people. I have a long list of concerts because I have a cousin, and we used to go to concerts. Like, I've seen Pink, I've seen Madonna, I've seen NSYNC, I've seen Justin Timberlake 2020. I've seen everybody, for God's sakes. I've pretty much seen everybody.
Like, I've been to a ton, and my two favorites were Billy Joel and Pink.
Billy Joel was awesome.
Joel. Elton John is even better than Billy Joel.
See, my two favorites were Billy Joel and Pink. I've been to so many concerts, and
Pink is a good concert.
Were like my two, like I've been to a ton of concerts, and I would say Billy Joel and Pink are like up there as far as
right. I would say my two favorites would be Fleetwood Mac and Elton John.
I really loved Oasis at Red Rocks. That was awesome.
You've been to see, that's the
Red
thing.
Rocks is like 15 minutes away from me.
I need to be in Red Rocks when Widespread Panic plays because that's my dream. Like, that's my dreams. Like, I have friends who got married during a weekend of Widespread at Red Rocks. They got married at Red Rocks.
Yeah,
And
I've
she
seen a lot of people at Red
the
Rocks.
bottom of her dress and the sleeves of her dress. It was beautiful.
But I think the best concert experience, because I've seen a ton of people too, like all over the realm. But we went to like a local radio station, had like one of those like 80s concerts, and for some reason Jewel was in the middle, and I can't stand Jewel. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. So we went out while we were waiting for Def Leppard to start, and my older sister flirted with this guy in the line for beer. And he ended up going, I don't want to be here. I won these tickets. Do you want them? They ended up being front row center. And Def Leppard literally sang to us the entire concert and gave us pics afterwards. It was crazy.
See, it worked out
crazy.
good.
All because
That's
my older
amazing.
sister is a giant flirt. I had nothing to do with it. But yeah.
I feel you, girl.
Okay. Julie says, "Yep, Donnie Wahlberg."
Yep.
Sophia, Dick Van Dyke is the right combination of dedication, humor, and passion. Agreed. And Sophia,
is.
Savage goes savage on the trolls.
Yeah, dude. Whack a troll. Whack a troll. Whack a troll. Whack a troll. Barb and I talked about this. Oh, Indigo Twin says, I need that suppressive squirrel shirt. It's so
Yep.
cute.
Get it on Natalie's merch store.
Get it at Natalie's merch store.
So go to Natalie's merch store. So
Yes.
it's still there.
Indigo Twin, y'all are cute 100%.
Y'all
thank
meaning
you.
all of us is what y'all means. Y'all.
Mandy, this is so creepy. I love you, but this is creepy.
Cicadas, I can hear them all night outside. And
I love
they're
to collect
comforting.
the shells.
That's weird, but I love to listen to them at night.
I'm not judging. I just do.
I'm no judgment.
But total judgment.
Total judgment, but no judgment. Okay.
And Sophia said that I should put some vinegar on a tissue, put it on the sting before you scratch it, and it takes the itch away. Mosquitoes love me too. Interesting.
Yeah,
well, she put vinegar on it, and it didn't work.
I've never tried vinegar. My mom, what she used to do is take, the powder meat, meat tenderizer.
Yeah.
That's when I was a kid. She used to make like a paste and put it
like
on it.
the orange stuff?
Yeah. I don't know.
My mom used to get a cotton ball and get vinegar, and she would dab vinegar on all my mosquito bites, and it worked. It worked for me. I mean, it would only work for a little while, and then she would be like, reapply. She would come in and do it again.
We need a merch shirt for farting glitter.
That would be really. Oh, we should have the Drama Llama farting glitter. No, that's a good one.
So, Indigo, quick question. Glitter, is there a TV show that you really love?
See, I fall down weird rabbit holes because
Understood.
now I'm back to watching Grey's Anatomy.
Yes, I have a friend in you.
And I just love Grey's Anatomy. Like, there's
too. I can't stop. I never stopped. I never took a break. I watched all the way through. I've watched it repeatedly, like 4 times.
Like, there's just something special about Grey's Anatomy. I don't know.
There is. Okay, what about the station? Did you like Station 19?
Yeah, sorta.
Come on, it was good. Scandal.
Like it.
Did you like Scandal?
Yeah.
Okay, I loved Scandal because these are all spin-offs of Grey's Anatomy. Scandal was a spin-off.
Something special about Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, something very special about Grey's Anatomy. The original, the OG show.
Oh, like there's just something special about Grey's Anatomy.
There really is. Like, and other people feel that way about The Good Doctor or New Amsterdam or whatever, or SVU or whatever. But it's just, I don't know. It's like, it kind of includes everybody. And I like that inclusivity. And I like that they take real cases from the books and use those. And I really like it too. So I'm with you there, girl.
About, like, there's just something special about it.
Yeah. There's Magic, Meredith, Alex, George, Izzy, Christina. Yeah. Magic.
We'll take both of your words on it.
Yeah, Heather doesn't watch it.
Watch it.
Watch the very first episode. You'll fall in love.
Sophia says glitter is an effective weapon. Try getting that off of you.
Yeah, it does not work.
Off. It's still on you. It never comes off.
True. You'll find it years later.
And so
Lori. Hi. What is that?
I told you, like,
is that a headband?
Like, I had it for some. So, like,
I do fun stuff.
like I told you, I have like a bag of stuff, you know, it's like a show and tell kind of thing. I mean, come on. Like I have
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse ears, people. They light
Love
up.
it. Love it. I
Oh,
have,
funny.
you can't see it, but I have Star Wars
She's
R2D2.
she's a Disney
Yeah.
person.
Disney
Major
World
Disney,
person.
And
Like the
Disney
parks.
Disney girl.
I don't know where my wand is, but like my wand is around here somewhere. I think I don't know, it's somewhere around here.
Well, Ann Walsh has a question for all of us, but we're going to let you answer it, Glitter. What's the best thing about being a mod?
Everything.
Yeah.
Realistically, it's not just one thing realistically, because I think it's watching realistically. What I love though, it's watching the interaction with everybody in the chat.
Yeah, that's good.
And what I've really enjoyed is getting to know the creators, but then
Yeah.
I also really enjoyed getting to know those outside of where I started with the creator. Like I would have never thought that I would have formed friendships outside of that, if that makes sense.
Right.
Because I would have never thought when I fell down the rabbit hole, when it fell into my algorithm, that any of this would have been possible, because it's blessed me in so many different ways. And, you know, there's reasons for everything. And
Absolutely.
like, I'll never stop fighting for this, because Scientology sucks. Like, it realistically, Scientology sucks.
True that. Amen. Can I get an amen?
Amen to that. And that's why in our ways, in all of our ways, that's why we fight this in our ways. We all fight it in our ways. Whether it's modding or protesting or recapping or doing our different things.
Mm-hmm.
But we fight it in our ways. And modding, so that's my thing. You know, protesting is for other things.
Absolutely.
But, you know, I just love how modding, like, that's my thing. Like, you know, standing up, that's how I stand up for my people. You know, and I love how it's taken me to my people. So, but I love my people.
Yeah. We love our people. We love your people and our people. And we're all just kind of a big multi family. It's really nice, because like when I feel so welcomed when I walk into a Natalie live, and I'm there, I instantly get greeted by every last one of you, especially you, Glitter. You're like, "Hey, Summer," and I'm like, "Hi, honey." You know, it's like, you know, it's just wonderful to have that kind of camaraderie.
When I can't greet everybody, because once it starts getting crazy, like,
but if it's not you, it's
my
are you
God,
gelling or somebody else that's taking, you know, or it's I'm trying to think of Mama Opal, or somebody will say hello to me every time.
Nancy or Grace Dot, like, or are you gelling? Like, we all pick up the slack, and like everybody, but you still feel bad because like, you just still feel bad that you can't shout out everybody.
True.
But like, for me, like, I genuinely feel bad that I can't say hi to everybody.
Oh, don't feel bad.
I know that, but that's like my brain thinking, oh my gosh, like, I missed that person.
Yeah, but it's also your job to check the chat and make sure there's nobody bad in the chat. So
Yeah, and one of the things that I love about starting this channel and really highlighting the mods is I feel like the mods for all the different channels are becoming even a closer community in itself,
I
which
think that's wonderful.
I think
Yeah,
I love it.
I do
Absolutely.
too.
One, I think that we have to stick together as mods because
We
we
do.
have our people safe. Because if we don't keep our people safe, then who's going to keep our people safe?
Exactly.
And realistically, I wasn't, I've been super it was a hard debate if I was gonna like go on, and then Liz asked me, and you can't say no to Liz, but because I love my Liz Ferris,
We love her too.
and
She's our person.
it's we have to keep our people safe.
Mhm.
And but we also have to keep ourselves safe.
I
And
agree.
but we just have to, as a whole community, work together. And if we don't work together as a whole, then how are we going to keep our people safe?
I agree 100%.
Yeah, it's like when I started my little list, I sent it to everybody I knew, and I said, spread it around, give it to everybody, give it to every mod you know, because I wanted everybody to be protected against trolls that we knew were trolls. You know what I mean?
Because the trolls are always going to troll, and some of the trolls are not very nice.
Oh no, they're not. There's some especially depraved ones who I will not mention at this moment. But but we know who they are, and at this point, I can spot them right when they come in the chat, even if they don't say anything or if they say hi. I'm like, okay, I'm watching that person. I'm watching that person. Barb and I had a conversation about this when we interviewed her, and it was like, it's almost like second sight now. Like if you see somebody that you don't recognize, it's like, I'm gonna keep an eye on that person, But
well, it's
it could be. There's so many different ways to look at it.
Like Natalie says, see something, say something.
Yeah, exactly.
Mexican long hair. Hey.
Mexican long hair. What's up, man? What's up, man?
This cracks me up. DJ Nico, feeling like the guy entering a dressing room and not realizing he's in the girls' locker room until a whole team comes in while he's changing.
Oh my God, Nico. Nico,
Cricket.
you're the sweetest. Cricket.
There are other K-pop groups besides BTS. Yes, I know.
Yes, we know.
I love Stray Kids. I love IU. I love Jackson Wang. I mean, I could go on, but BTS for me, the lyrics, throughout my fandom or throughout being an ARMY, it's almost like they've released music directly for me right when I needed it in my life. So that's why I have a personal connection with BTS in particular, and that's why I'm a stan of BTS.
And for the record, Cricket, my love, Mandy, you and Heather have all exposed me to K-pop. So I am a little more on board than I was before. Okay. Even though that first video you sent me was it blew my mind. I was like, wow, who are these guys? And I can't remember who they were, but
did you watch the one I sent you last night?
No.
You need to. You'll like it
at that point.
You'll like it. Okay, anyway.
Okay.
And watch, what is the backstream? So the backstream is so when you are, I've done this before and it's weird because it's kind of inception-y, but so
basically, let me explain it. So like in Liz Ferris's chats, either myself or Mandy McGee or both of us are in the back stream where we can star the comments for Liz and skip over the ones she doesn't need to answer. Like if it's just people talking to each other, we'll skip over that and we'll go to the things that people are asking Liz.
And this is what it looks like. I'm gonna take it off now.
So like so like like down here on the bottom, like we can see everybody who's in here, all 3 pictures and underneath the screen. So like if we had a mod in the back starring comments for us, which we don't need yet, but as soon as we do need, that'll be probably Mandy, the chaos triplet. And or it might be Nico, or it might be Julie. I don't know who it'll be. We'll figure it out. But when we get that need, that person will be in the back and we'll be able to see them just like we see you, Glitter, and then that person stars the comments for us. And then we can choose to pop them up or not. And it gives the streamer an ability to take all of their attention to what they're talking about and not look at the chat until it's time to say hello to everybody and do all of that. So Liz is really good about doing it from the start. Others are great about going back from when they're absolutely done 2 hours later or an hour and a half later, and then going back through the chat and saying hello to everyone and acknowledging every single person. Everybody's different, right? So Anne has a good one. I wish I could have seen Queen. Honey, don't we all?
Yes.
Amen. Hallelujah. And I would advise everyone to get on YouTube and look up the Freddie Mercury tribute concert where Queen played, and all these different guys and ladies and all these different George Michael and Lars and Robert Plant and all these people came on, and Queen was playing all the music, but everybody was taking a song for Freddie, and they were doing a concert in his honor at Wembley, and it was beautiful, and it's on YouTube. So look at it. It's great. It's amazing. And the Queen the movie they did is amazing. It's chef's kiss.
So Glitter, before we let you go, because we're at almost an hour and 20 minutes already, is there anything else about you that we don't know yet that you'd like to share?
I can't think of anything. I mean, there probably were, because I had a list of stuff, but I think we did a good job.
Awesome. Well, I hope you had fun, because that's what we strive for. And I hope everyone in the chat had fun. If you're on the replay crew, please make sure to make a comment. Just say, hey, replay crew. It helps the algorithm, and also to let us know that you watched. And again, guys, just if you need to email us, our email is cultologytwins@gmail.com. If you need to support, or if you'd like to support us, not if you need to, if you'd like to support us, we have a Buy Me a Coffee, Venmo, all the things. Please show the love, like and subscribe. Go visit our merch store. It's new and shiny, and please go and let us know. Give us feedback.
Full of awesome stuff.
We'll be adding sweatshirts and hats and that kind of thing. But please give us feedback, or if there's something that you'd want to see in there and you don't, let us know. But again, Glitter, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate you.
We might have to have a part 2 with you, babe.
We will. Don't forget, Natalie is so close to 19. So
we need to get her to 20.
Yes, we do.
We need to just get her to a straight even number, 20K.
Now our goal is 20. Go to all my people. Go check out all my people. But let's get Natalie to 20. Go to all my people.
And let's get Liz up in the numbers too. Let's
go to Liz and share. Let's go to all our people's people.
I'm throwing links up in the chat as we speak.
Link it up. Follow Natalie here.
Hey, Miss Sunrise Dawn.
Hey, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Dang, you came in right at the end. But she said, I'm going to go back and replay, but wanted to say hi. Hi, babe. Hi, Georgia. How are you, love?
But yeah, so thank you all for... Oh, yep. Love is love.
Following Love is Love here.
Love that everybody is here.
Follow Liz here. Pokemon and cults. Anyway.
So yeah. Remember, be kind.
Always.
Kindness is free.
And sprinkle that shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Sprinkle that shit everywhere. That's what we say.
Bye, everyone. Love your faces.
Love you.